Hello. Oh my gosh, I did it. Oh goodness. So I guess what happened, you know what, I'll give you guys like a, oh, let me give you guys like a peek behind the curtain real quick. Hold on. Um, Go to our desktop. Whoa, yo. But yeah, so you have, yeah, face reveal, yeah, for sure. But yeah, for recording, I wanted to, up my ante a little bit, and you can go to your audio sources and you can like select different tracks and split them apart so that you can control your voice and the game audio separately. And I did that. And I guess if I have these first ones unclicked, it doesn't stream my audio, which is probably just a thing I need to figure out in the settings. But because that's the only thing that I changed over the last while. So, anyways, that being said, you guys don't get to see my screensaver. Big no-no. How dare you? Um. All right, let me get the actual game back up then, shall we? Anyways, is it bugging? What the heck? Maybe it's because I had the the infinite abyss of recurring screens. That could be it. My bitrate should be fine. It definitely could be. Oh lordy. Can you guys still hear me right now? Fine now? Okay. It's probably similar to when I have a flare going and it makes everything like 24 pixels. Let me know if there's more issues. What's the... I'm getting another error now. Wow, this is just not my day, huh? YouTube is not receiving enough audio to maintain smooth streaming, or enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As a result, viewers will experience buffering. Well, let me know if you guys get buffering. That's okay, Toasty Bits. Sorry you could only be here for the audio issues. Have a good day, though. Hi, Dazzle the Fox. But yeah, now the audio is actually functioning, hopefully. Let me know if you guys are getting, like, video glitches, I guess. Because OBS is telling me you're gonna, even though it should be fine. Also, like, 3 cars just parked right outside my house, and some guy walked up to the door. So, I'm about to get, like, raided and robbed. Pretty sure that's what's happening. Anyway. But yeah. So, I guess everything I said before wasn't working. So, hello Sage, hello Docboy, hello Endgaming, hello Spoke Monkey, Dazzle the Fox, everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. um... Oh, some deer just got moited. Silly audio police, yep. Hello, Magic Army Man. Yeah, but what I was talking, I guess the whole thing I was talking about, but oh my god, they're like they're following me. These are following me. Um, but the hold on, let me get some of these reloaded. I was talking about all this before I realized that no one could hear me. But the I'm debating on making a Subnautica 2 video because there's some drama with Subnautica 2 right now, where they just like changed CEOs and then the CEO replaced their like 3 main leadership team. And that's never a good thing when you're making a creative project to replace the entire creative team in the middle of it being made. But like also like I checked the names of the like they say everyone that they replaced, and the people they replaced doesn't include like the head design director of Subnautica 2 itself. So like I just can't tell if everyone's being like all clickbaity and overdramatic with their Subnautica 2 is dead like thumbnails, but I don't know. Yeah, this is my Stalker save. We're on day 490. Hello, Jay. You are lucky, Jay. You didn't have to deal with the like 10 minutes of straight audio issues I was having. Whoa, my bitrate is so low right now. Hold on. Hold on. The internet at this house is incredibly inconsistent. It gets like frequent drops. Can you guys still like hear my voice fine or no? What the heck? What on earth? Okay. Okay, I think we're fine. We're back, I think. You see, it's funny, because you guys all said, oh, like, oh yeah, we can hear you, it's fine, but that was like a solid 45 seconds after I asked, so I don't think it's going fine. But I'm back in the green of internet again. Oh, it's going down, though. Let me stay there. Please just stay fine. No, it's going back down. Oh, please. And then it's back up again, down again. This is ridiculous. And now we're in the green again. It's just gonna keep dropping whenever I move. Yikes. I'm sorry, guys. This is really bad luck today. That being said, I've never had this happen, so I mean, you know, it's gonna happen sooner or later. Yeah, I'm very excited to... Oh, it's down again. Come on now. And then now it's back up again. And it's back down again. Jesus. Here, let me try... Sucks, man. Let me try one thing really quick, and then if it doesn't start fixing itself after that, I might just need to call it for today, because I'm not gonna stream if you guys are gonna constantly get like 2 frames a second. Okay, I just reduced the bitrate a little. So ideally it doesn't overshoot itself a bunch. That might help. Anyways, that's what now? First 30 minutes trying to figure out the dang audio issues. Yikes. Yeah, the internet here is not good. I've been house sitting. I'm very excited to go back to my own house because the internet is so much better at my house. Yeah. Anyways, I think we're stable now. So that's good. Okay. Another. Oh my gosh, they're following. There's so many. Why are there so many? What is happening? Why are there. Why? There are so many IDs. I'm being followed. They're watching me. I mean, this started happening like after, like, it didn't like make a patch or something that caused that to happen. It just started happening. So freaking weird.
Anything right about now.
Yeah, the ghosts are very much still following me. Just got done house sitting. How was that for you? How was that journey? You see, the bed here isn't that bad. It's just the internet's not fun. I actually like this house a lot because I basically am in like an office right now, so I have like my own office for my computer and everything, and it's actually really nice. Especially because I do so much work like editing, recording, all that stuff. It's kind of nice to have like my own office that isn't my bedroom. That being said, if the internet was better, I would really love that. Anyways, we need fire so that we can get more water. Okay, any twigs? Or branches? I'll go back to that deer to... Oh, hello. I should probably go back to that deer so that we can get the meat from it. Ooh, yes. Yummy, yummy green meat. Green is the best color for meat, actually. I don't know if you guys knew this, but the ideal color for meat that you're cooking is actually green. We're fine, mainly there for animals, so it was just there for meat in the morning. Fair. Radioactive moose meat. Best kind. Yeah, Mockingjay, that's fair. I'm staying here, like, for a full 10 days. And also, it's my aunt and uncle, and they pay pretty dang good. They're pretty well off, so... It's a nice way of getting their money. I like their house and I like their dog, but, yeah, I think last time. Hello, common player. Um, yeah, good to see you. Have a good time in Malta. Um, yeah, but I think last time my dog sat, I like house sat for because they do this every summer. Unfortunately, they are selling this house. It's actually already been sold. Um, they're just not moving in yet. But which is sad because I came to this house throughout all of my childhood, and whenever I was a kid, because they had a bunch of DVDs. Whenever I was a kid, I would always watch the original Ice Age on DVD in their basement. And last night I did that with my partner because I wanted to relive my childhood again before the house gets sold. And I was laying down in bed thinking about it, and I was like, man, if I could cry, I would be right now. Oh yeah, Mockingjay, I got 600 for the 10 days last year. It was, yeah, my aunt and uncle played pretty good. Yeah. But I'm probably gonna watch it again. Maybe tonight, who knows. Watching The Long Dark just makes you colder. Just how it works. Did I never search this place? I didn't. Okay. Soda! Obama! Soda! I'm funny, guys. You're supposed to laugh. It's also very lovely how, I had these two cars park outside this house, and then that one guy walk up to the... I don't know if they had the wrong house or something, because this one guy who I've never seen before in my entire life walked up to the door. I don't even know if he knocked. Actually, I should probably see if he left, like, a bomb on my door. Because I don't even think he knocked. Not that I heard of. Yeah, and then he just walked away, and then two other cars pulled up and parked, and the lovely thing about that is my aunt's dog barks her face off whenever anybody comes near the front, like, the yard at all. So, I see if you left more ID cards at the door. Yeah, but, yeah, my aunt's dog, like, freaks out whenever anyone comes near the door, so it's great when 3 cars park in front of our house. Nick, you just want to say hi? Oh, I see, okay. Did you leave any bombs at my door or ID cards? Just by curiosity, you know? Oh, you're joking? Aw, dang it. Oh, I do gotta worry about bombs. No one tell Mockingjay that I'm thirsty right now. It's getting fixed. I drank soda. Now you no complain or yell at me, because it make me sad. Do you want to make stars sad? Stars be very sad if you yell at stars. Stars sensitive and little bitch, can't handle criticism. It's a summer game because the AC's so cold you can't adjust it. That's very funny, actually. Hey, Lucas! Plays in the middle of getting all your things from the Mystery Lake cabin, a new base in Quonset, Interloper, ooh, fun. That is an Interloper, too. That's pretty good. I should really do... Because here's the thing is, I've been trying to get the 500 and 1,000 day achievements for so long on Stalker. I really haven't had a long-term Interloper save in, like, years. And I would like to do that. That'd be very fun. I just need to finish this first. But this takes so long. Feel as if I've joked enough about your privacy, joking, asking coordinates, and knocking on your door. It's getting weird now. Nah. You see, it's fine because I intentionally don't show my face, tell anyone my name, where I live, how old I am, because it's important to actually have some privacy on the internet. Especially when, like, you actually have people, like looking at you and looking at stuff you're making. I always tell people, like, because, I mean, especially, I'm gonna sound super old, like kids these days, but, like, especially in modern day, everyone just puts their entire life and all their information on the internet, and it's like, why are you doing that? They don't need to know that stuff, and it's much safer for you if you don't give out more than you need to. You guys get my silky smooth voice, and that's it. Your team lost yesterday, the club woke up. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I'm not using those fires. I think how many pots do I have on me? How much pot do I have? 2 pot. On Wikipedia about a guy that had a plane malfunction during World War II and got stranded in the woods during winter. You read what happened when you tell your ass you looked at the longer playthrough? That's hilarious. 50th day on Interloper. Nice. That is no small potatoes, dude. That is a good accomplishment there. Fair enough, sup guys. That's the thing that's kind of funny is that most of the Long Dark audience is fair, like, I don't want to say old, but older than me men. So it's very interesting thinking about that occasionally, because it's like, oh. It's like, I don't know, it's weird, like when you're at my age, you assume that everyone that interacts with you on the, I'm talking way too fast. You assume that everyone that interacts with you on the internet is like your age, but then you like think for a second and realize, nope, that's definitely not true. You had the Trev walk glitch happen? Oh god. Someone needs to no-clip to the ground to try and find it. Okay, that stuff's done. We're not done, it's working on it. Ugh. No! No! Go away! Why? Hello, Neapolitan. He sled fell through ice. Big sad. And if that guy survived through that, that's crazy. I would love to do, like, wilderness survival like that. You know, like, obviously, with, like, within limits, like, I'd have an escape button. You know, if I could have, like, it'd be like a Mr. Beast challenge where I can always signal to be taken out if I need to. But like, I would love to do, like, just, like, maybe give me, like, a knife. Give me a knife and, like, a water purifier. And just that's it. I would love to do that for, like, a week, maybe. I mean, oh, that'd be so cool to just be able to, like, make a shelter. Oh, man. It'd be so fun. Maybe stuff, guys. That's not a bad point, actually. I didn't notice those until I got the fuel one, I think? Or maybe it was a bit earlier. Because I think, because of the fuel manager mod has so many, like, dependencies that you don't actually need them to make the mod work. Like, a bunch of the dependencies, or, like, one of them is items, is this called, like, item spawner, but there's no items that spawn with this mod, so, like, I don't know. It's weird. That feeling I occasionally refrain about most of the people who retired boomers, nothing better to do. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be very fun to go out and just be living off the land for a bit. Eventually the autism would be like, nope, want air conditioning, and I go home, obviously, but you know, that's beside the point. I don't have water. There's no water, Mockingjay. I'm working on it. God. There. Happy now. God. So bully me. So bully. I have a trade for a bunker rifle, right? Yeah. Or maple saplings. Yeah, guys, that's what I was trying to remember, is if I got it before or after the Sundered Pass. I think it might have been after. I think you're right. Oh, the Spelunker's Lantern is way better. It's way better. You get I think you get an extra hour out of a full tank of it, and the only trade-off is it's got a little bit less light range, but like, how much do you really need? There's only one cave that has a predator in it. Yeah, Sage, that's very fair. The state of the world right now is really, really, really horrible. Toilets do give water on an interloper. It's okay, Mockingjay, I forgive you. I was just being sensitive because I'm silly goofy. You know what? You guys, who here lives in America? Hello, Moonthika, Moon. I'm just gonna call you Moon. Oh, Stop Killing Games is great. 100% approve of that idea. Yeah, I got some Americans in here. Not that I'm trying to get like, I don't want to get like too political, but like when I'm talking about the state of the world right now, you know, we just casually built a concentration camp in Florida, so super duper not happy about that. No, Sage, that is a fair point. That is a fair point. I do think that's like a very interesting thought idea of what would happen in that situation. But yeah. What am I doing with my life right now? But yeah, Stop Killing Games is great. Pirate Software is a little baby, egotistical, narcissistic man. He is so sad to look at. Oh my god, that guy is pathetic. No, I do not. I do not celebrate the 4th of July. I have not in a while, and I, especially this year, will not celebrate that holiday. It especially bug. Okay, one thing. This is one of my soapboxes, and I will never ever get off this soapbox. I worked. Oh my god. Dude. Okay, sorry. I'm getting off topic then. Because yeah, I worked at. He always says I worked at Blizzard as a game developer. No, he didn't. First of all, his dad was like the I don't think CEO, but he was like one of the like higher ups at Blizzard. So he's a nepo baby. First of all. Second of all, he fucking play tested games. He was not a game developer. Such a baby, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, Sage. It's like living in a war zone during the 4th of July. And anyways, my soapbox is, if you are somebody who sets off your own fireworks on any night that is not the 4th of July, you are not being a good person, in my opinion. Because fireworks are something that you can do that makes you happy at the expense of everybody else within a 3-mile radius. Like, 4th of July, fine. That's the night that everyone's expecting and everyone's ready for it. But if you're setting off your own fireworks the week before or the week after 4th of July, guess what? every single person has to deal with those noises, worrying if they're guns or not. And also, several dogs throughout the whole neighborhood are probably horrified and terrified and petrified underneath tables and hiding because you wanted to have a good time at the expense of everybody else around you. It pisses me off. Ugh. Anyways. Did you know the Finn from World War II took a form of meth that was lost in woods for a couple of weeks and create... What the fuck? Jesus. Used to like Pirate Software at the beginning, then I saw his take on Stop Killing Games 10 months ago. I saw directly through... Yeah, he was a full-on baby. Fun fact, you playtest most modern AAA games. Oh, that's a horrible experience, I'll betcha. Because those games suck right now. Yeah, right, Magic Army Man? They're gonna do it for a week, and it's so annoying. Rereading the Declaration of Independence, listing off George's crimes, and seeing how many are being repeated today. Yep. Ugh. It's just so frustrating. Where it's like, oh yeah, let's go have a good time and set off some fireworks. Yeah, you couldn't pick a hobby that is not horrendously inconsiderate to everybody else around you. Like, you have to pick that one. Like, here's a great example, actually. Sure, yesterday was the 4th of July. Sure. My partner was woken up at 5:30 a.m. in the morning by fireworks. Like, what the fuck? Stop it. People are sleeping. It's 5:30 a.m. Ugh, so infuriating. Okay. Oh, I'm silly and let that fire go out, didn't I? Oopsies. Anyways, I gotta stop showing annoyance because then Pyro will hop in and like find some way to rage bait me further.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, I see, Neapolitan. I see what you're saying. Actually, that's very funny. That was very clever. I didn't get it, but now I do. That's very clever. Gosh, I did a whole speech for my public speaking class about AAA games and how atrocious they are. Like, name a single game, like, name a notable game from the past 3 years. I highly doubt you'll be able to list more than one AAA title. Baldur's Gate 3, indie. Helldivers, indie. Nine Souls, indie. Blueprints, indie. But yeah, sup guys, and the other thing too is the 4th of July. You know what probably really triggers veterans PTSD? Constant explosions. So yeah. I mean, Elden Ring, here's the thing though, I'm saying like in the recent couple years, because Elden Ring was a very good AAA game. God of War Ragnarok, also a very good AAA game. But both of those games, hold on, let's see when those games come out actually. Elden Ring. That came out in 2022, not that long ago actually. And then God of War Ragnarok, which actually, I'm gonna play God of War Ragnarok soon. It just came out on the PC a couple months ago. 2022 as well. So yeah, those are two good AAA games. I will not. I would not consider Starfield to be a good AAA game. To each their own, but I would not consider that to be a good game. I've gotten to the point where if I'm ever going to play any AAA titles, I'm going to watch somebody else play it first to see if it looks like a game that I'd actually like. And Starfield is so empty. There's nothing going on. And like there's so many worlds, and every world is one city and then an endless expanse of nothingness. It's not my thing. I have heard that if you really like the Bethesda formula though, then Starfield's a good game. That's what I've heard. What is HFW? Oh, Horizon Forbidden West. I've never played or seen any Horizon games.
Horse.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is that Fallout 4 is 10 years. I'm talking about like last couple years. Like you get games like Redfall. Actually, I'm gonna look at. Oh, also, by the way, Expedition 33 also not a. Actually, ooh, I want to get Expedition 33. I'm gonna play that on stream. Actually, that'd be fun. I'm gonna look up recent AAA games. Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely not a recent AAA game. Can I get some like? Come on now. Oh, I'm getting nothing helpful right now, actually. I'm gonna look up 2024. 2024 AAA games. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 did not get very good reviews. Star Wars Outlaws, no one really liked that game as far as I'm aware. Skull and Bones, first quadruple A title, no one played that game. I don't know of anyone that plays Skull and Bones. Dragon Age was okay. I heard some people like Dragon Age. Concord. Let's talk about Concord real quick, guys. Shall we discuss Concord? I think it was $400 million budget, and then shut down in 2 weeks. So, that's that. Oh yeah, actually that's a great point. Hold on. Bungie, let's look at the game you just made. Marathon. Yeah, Marathon, they just got outed for completely stealing someone's art. Like, and it's not debatable. It is not debatable at all. You can look at it. They completely stole someone's art. And they are a AAA company with hundreds of millions of dollars at their disposal, and they just stole someone's art. Hire someone. Hire an artist. Are you kidding me? Like, it's so absurd. Ugh. It's infuriating. Okay, let me... Indiana Jones game? I heard good things. I had no interest. The Indiana Jones game I heard was good, though. I've heard some people say they like Dragon's Dogma 2. From what I've seen of it, and especially people that played Dragon's Dogma, like the first one, I've heard that some disappointment in it. But like I didn't hear much talk about it is like the problem though. Like normally when there's like Elden Ring, for example, everyone was talking about Elden Ring. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did, Mockingjay. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds actually. I was just playing that. I might stream a I can't talk. I might stream a bit of Monster Hunter Wilds because I've been playing that again. Because I never actually like, got super into it when it came out, but I love Monster Hunter. Oh yeah, that's right. The Indiana Jones game is horribly optimized. I remember that. Just an indie games and that's it. Yeah, honestly. Gran Turismo. I don't think I've heard of Gran Turismo. I know it rings a bell. It does ring a bell. Hold on, let me sleep and I'll look at my phone. Gran Turismo. Oh, that's an Aurora. Isn't that a movie? Wait, hold on. Is that a game or a movie? Hold on. Game? It's a game. Okay, there's a game. 2027. Is it just a racing game? I would know nothing about that. I don't play racing games. Just get an emulator and play 4 again. Yeah. You see, okay, yeah, so if they had itched the start got this stuff together, that's the problem with AAA games right now, though, is they aren't releasing games that are finished. They're releasing games because they have a deadline, and they release a game that sucks, and here's the problem with gaming, is that it's all about first impressions. You can't release a game that's half-made and hope people are gonna play it until you fix it. Because they're not going to. That's not how gamers work. Gamers are going to try a game. If it's ass, they're going to refund it and then not get it again. Maybe if you're lucky, they might hear someone give it compliments later down the line and they'll buy it again. Maybe. But it's not going to happen. And also, every single gamer that I know would rather wait a little bit longer and get a quality game than have you oh my gosh. Why are they coming from? Where are they coming from? There's so many of them. There are so many of them. How many do I had like 10 at Sundered Pass, and I have 6 more. Where are they coming from? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go nuts. This is absurd. I'm being haunted, and it's scary. I don't like it. It makes me upset. No, and here's the thing. People talk shit about Hinterland a lot. And I think that Hinterland is a very, very good studio because not only do they give their employees the time they need to make a good product, like sure, they always push stuff back and that can be frustrating, but I would always rather wait a little bit longer and get a good video game or good product and then like as opposed to getting something half-baked. Turtle Kings, this is Stalker. It's a Stalker, and I'm on, like, I think day 491 now. 492, maybe? 91. Yeah, but, I mean, yeah, it's good to have a deadline for personal motivation, but if you get to that deadline and you can't release something, then you should postpone. You just should. And even more so with, and another thing, and exactly, Magic Army Man, I was about to say this, is Hinterland also, like, say what you will about Cougar 2.0, maybe you don't like it more than Cougar 1.0, who knows. But what you can say is that Hinterland heard their community being unsatisfied with a product, and they took it back and remade it for us. That is not something that you will see, like, almost any other game studio ever do. Like, say what you will about Hinterland and about them postponing stuff and whatever, but you have to commend the fact that they listen to their player base and they are willing to completely redo things. Hello, Toasty Bits. Welcome back. I mean, yeah, you could say it's just damage control, but most other companies won't do damage control. They'll just say, oops, sorry, and then keep going. Or double down, or whatever. Devs design games, front-loading the first 2 hours. It's to impress people. Yeah, Yeah, games that pack things to get you through the refund window is really annoying. Juliana feels such a good studio with the midst of horrible. Yeah. Because, I mean, yeah, you can be annoyed by them having to delay things, but I would much rather get delayed frequently than have people getting, like, stressed out of their mind making product and then you don't get something good as the consumer. Yeah, Magic Army Man, yeah. Here's my thought, though. I'm thinking at this point, they're probably just gonna wait to do any patches for when they release episode 5. Or, well, actually, we still have quite a few. Oh, actually, we have 6 months left in the year still. So maybe in a month or two, they'll release a visual update, patch, but I think that to a certain extent, they want to focus on getting, like, everything out with that next, big update. The weird shadows on the revolver. Interesting. What do you... I haven't noticed anything. Maybe it's because I'm using the Warden's revolver. Some people say they just put their 40 hours about Hinterland. That's a bad thing. Wait, what? They just put in their 40 hours? No, yeah, that's a good thing. Dude, crunch culture... So here's the thing. Crunch is not a bad thing. Occasionally, people crunch, and that's good because it like shows dedication, so determination. Crunch culture is a very bad thing, and that's... Oh yeah, hello, there you are. I knew I heard you. Crunch culture is a very, very bad thing because it frequently overworks people. Like, here's a great example, actually. For the development of Halo 2, I love the Halo games, but the crunch at Halo production was atrocious. And in the production of Halo 2, there were frequent reports of that employees were sleeping at their office for nearly a month before release date. What the fuck? Like, how on earth can that be a legal thing to do? Like, sure they're getting paid overtime. That is unacceptable. Yeah, hi. Are you sure? Because not all dogs go to heaven. I hope you know that. Especially dogs that mess with me and my trusty sidearm here. Yeah? This is what you want to do? This is the path you want to take? Okay, cool. Later. Have fun bleeding out. Yeah, I want to be a game dev very bad, but like, I'm telling you, I already sent them an email a couple weeks ago after I think it was right after Black Frost got announced. I emailed them, and I was like, "Hey, I'm a CS student, but I was just curious, what are you guys looking for in your game devs? Because I would really like to, be able to maybe work for you guys someday." I sent Angelina a message like that. Top 5 survival games of all time. Oof, that's a great question. That's a very good question. Dang. I mean, obviously number 1's The Long Dark. That's not even a question for me. The problem is, there's not actually a whole lot of survival games that I really avidly like. Let's see. I like Don't Starve Together. That's a very fun one. I'm not gonna count Minecraft. I know it's technically a survival game. I'm not gonna count it. Excuse me. Yeah, actually, you know, I don't know if I would Mockingjay. I think that's a whole separate thing. Frostpunk was very good, though. I liked Frostpunk. I can't say that I would, like, replay it very often, because Frostpunk is a very stressful game. But Frostpunk was very enjoyable. Five Nights at Freddy's. Whoa, Woodwitty. I think that Five Nights at Freddy's is the best survival game that I've ever played. You could Woodwitty say that, I think. Shoot me. I have not played the other scenarios yet, Mockingjay. I've been thinking about it, though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hi. Yeah? What, you wanna go meet your friend? I'm playing Stalker. I have like 400 bullets. I will use a lot of them on you. Okay. Yeah, you wanna do this? Yep. Go away. Have fun bleeding out. Oh, lordy. Here's the thing. Oh, actually, here's a good one. Subnautica. Subnautica's a great one. I think, okay, if I was gonna say my top 5 survival games, I'd say number 1 is definitely The Long Dark. I want to make a whole video essay on why I think it's the best survival game that I've ever played. Then there's Subnautica. I think is definitely my second favorite. It's got more story to it, but I like Subnautica. I haven't played Grounded. Ooh, Toasty Bits. I'm trying to make my own game right now too, but with all the YouTube stuff, I'm having a very hard time finding space to keep working on it. But maybe I should just start streaming development a little bit, because that might help me be more focused on actually getting it done. But yeah. I haven't played Grounded. I haven't played Days. But, you know what? I need to try those out. Why am I over here? There's no limbs over here. But here's the thing. I can tell you my favorite, I think my top 3 that I've played is probably going to be Long Dark, Subnautica, then Don't Starve Together. Those are very fun ones. Ones I can tell you I don't like. I don't like The Forest or Sons of the Forest. I don't like Ark, and I don't like Rust. I think those are all very bad survival games.
Surrounded by snow and
And the reasoning for that is so here's what I'll say. So the Forest and Sons of the Forest. The Forest and Sons of the Forest they're fun games only if you play with somebody else, because the game is not a fun survival experience in my opinion, especially because when I'm playing a survival game, I'm looking for like sense of progression. What can I do? Like I'm starting from nothing and I want to craft up and I want to improve my odds and stuff like that. So like, if I'm in a survival game, I want to like, in The Long Dark, it also depends on the setting, right? Like The Long Dark does not propose itself to be a game where you start with your fists, you punch trees, and then you make a stone axe and stuff, right? Like that's not how The Long Dark presents itself. The Long Dark presents itself as you are in the middle of a post-apocalyptic frozen world, so scavenging for supplies is inherently part of it. For the Forest and Sons of the Forest, though, you are dropped down and you're expected to grab sticks and grab stones and make arrows and make these things. And you make a lot of things, but then it spawns you with a Ziploc bag with a knife and hatchet in it. And then on top of that, you can't make a thing it's because the Forest and Sons of the Forest are story games that want to be a survival game, and that's the problem. Is they have these elements of survival, but then they can't let you actually be in a survival game because it will make you like skip their story. So like for example, you need a shovel for a lot of things in the story because there's a lot of bunker hatches that are stuck behind like. What are you? Oh, fighting a bird. What? Hello? What are you scared of, dude? Like you have to like dig up an inch of dirt, right? And you're telling me that in this situation where I'm using stones and stuff to make arrows and make bows and stuff like that, I can't make a shovel or use a rock to dig through the ground? Like, it just breaks the immersion. It is so weird. And like, The Forest is a very fun game to watch someone play because of how funny it is to watch. But gameplay-wise, the game is not fun. Oh, Valheim's a good one. Valheim's very good, actually. I've also played that. But yeah, that's my problem with The Forest, is it's only fun because of how bad it is, in my opinion. And I have to play it with someone else to enjoy it. For Ark and Rust, my problem with those games is I hate survival game tropes where it's you start from punching a tree and then you end with a minigun. It bugs me. I don't like it at all. It just feels wrong. And especially like when I'm thinking about Ark is I'd play Ark and be like, oh cool, it's like dinosaur survival. And then I would turn the corner and find a bright pink and neon green dinosaur because they did an Easter pack that you can't turn off as far as I'm aware. And it was like, okay, cool. So there goes my immersion. It's gone now. Well, and that's the thing, Toasty Bits, is like, linear survival games are, like, they can work. I'm trying to think, like, trying to think about ones that I've played and enjoyed. I mean, in a way, Valheim's kind of like that, because you have, like, boss lines that you go down for Valheim. But, like, they can work. The problem is when you don't craft your survival experience to work with the linear storytelling. And that's my problem with it. Oh my goodness, Tristan the Tristan, thank you so much for the $20. Stream brought to you by today's sponsor, Jackrabbit Air, servicing Great Bear and the Far Territories for 30 years, Jackrabbit Air. We haven't crashed yet. How do you think I got here? What? You're creating new lore for me now. Jackrabbit Air is officially the plane that I was on when I crashed on this island. Green Hell. I've played Green Hell VR, and I liked that a lot. I should play regular Green Hell. I've been meaning to, actually. Let's see. Look at Vintage. Someone did tell me to look at Vintage Story, and I did look at it. It looked interesting. worried with the Black Frost trailer when they showed the hazmat suit. You see, I like that because that's the thing is the hazmat suit fits in with the setting of Black Frost, right? Because you know you are literally in an area by like a decaying nuclear power plant. That makes sense. I played Below Zero. Yes, I played Below Zero. It is. It's a Subnautica experience. It was fun to play. I did not really enjoy the loss of the silent protagonist, because you would end up listening to people talking for, like, 12 minutes about an incredibly generic, like, oh, well, humans are imperfect, and that's why we're special storyline. Oh, yeah, I know that Green Hell VR is worse than the regular version. I've heard people say that. Toasty Bits, that's exactly what I'm trying to say, is the forest wants so badly to be a survival game, but its survival elements are so poorly made around the story that it becomes a story game that feels like it's desperately trying to play off as a survival game. Bought Green Hell 4 days ago, loved it. The only thing is you don't like how artificial stuff there is. How little artificial stuff there is. I kind of like that about survival games when it's all purely what you can make. Water, thank you, Mockingjay. Yeah, cool. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if you guys remember. You know what, Sage? If you're too afraid to play Black Frost, I'll make a server for us and I'll guard you. Don't worry. But one of the things about Black Frost that I mentioned in my Black Frost video is that my theory is, I think it'd be really cool if they did this, is if like, yeah, there's like the decaying nuclear power plant and this radiation you have to deal with. I think it'd be cool if there's like a set area of radiation around the plant, and then when the aurora happens, it like sparks up all that electricity, and that will disturb like I don't know exactly how nuclear power plants work, but in my brain it's like, oh, it gets the nuclear power plant going, but it's not secure anymore. So when a aurora happens, it like causes a surge in that radioactivity that like spreads out in a larger area and then slowly retreats as the aurora dissipates. Heard that Grounded is solid. I've heard good things about Grounded too. Earlier you said you prefer Sandbox Survival, Raft. Ooh, yeah, no, actually, yes. Raft is a great example of a linear survival game. Raft is very fun. Raft is a very... No, why? Why is it here again? What am I doing? Lord Caught Above, what have I done to deserve this? What did I do? I played with some quality of life mods, is that what I did? Do I deserve this because I played with some quality of life mods? Is that what happened? Jeez. This is so upsetting. Okay, I got a lot of cedar, not a lot of fur though. But I can make that work. Turtle King, I really wish I could tell you. I really, really do wish I could tell you. I don't know why they keep spawning. I have no clue. It's frightening. I fear for my life constantly. Is it raining right now? Did it rain? Was it just like a sudden downpour that I did not see? Because I looked outside and it's suddenly wet. It's currently raining. Ooh, thunderstorm. Ooh, there's lots of thunderstorms tonight. I love that. Love thunderstorms. Your computer will be about 1/4 of the table. Yeesh. They found out about the Timbies in my basement? No. Do I like Pokemon? I like old Pokemon. I don't like modern Pokemon. I mean, like, again, to each their own, but I really feel like, no matter what I say about anything ever, it's always to each their own. If you enjoy something, by all means, go ahead and enjoy it. No, I don't have the Switch 2. That's a big ol' waste of money right now, in my opinion. And also, I really, really, really am unhappy that Nintendo can just get away with upping the market standard price of games by $20 to $30. I think that's unacceptable. But favorite least favorite region of the Long Dark. Least favorite Blackrock, no question. Favorite Sundered Pass, no question. Love those places, they're so cool. Rustic Shelf, I can make some more of those. Let's do that. Real quick, drink water so I don't get yelled at. I have opinions, but they are mine. Never assume that I'm telling you you can't have yours. Exactly. No, part of the reason I love the house sitting here so much is because yeah, I have this office like I was saying, but also this desk is so big. I have both my monitors and plenty of ample space, and that's scurvy risk. That is not a very good thing for me to be seeing right now. Well, I don't have any issue dealing with that, but it's annoying. Oh no, actually no, it's super easy because I forgot, guys. I have don't forget about my little tub outside of my couple hundred kilograms of 200-day-old rotten fish. It's pretty tasty stuff, guys. Yum 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 in my tum tum tum. My favorite thing to do is to eat rotten fish. Yum 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 yum. I don't hate Pleasant Valley. I hate Blackrock.
Come on, little fire.
The Nintendo Switch 3, I do. Yep, 100%. Do I get the impression that the Sutherland the Trader, he's kind of strange than the Rorikers? It makes people crazy all the time, like wolves and all. Well, so that's the thing about Sutherland is actually the more you, the closer you get to him, the creepier he gets. Because, it kind of gets the sense that he's gone a little bit nuts. But he, when he first meets you, he has, this front on of... He's got, this mask on of, he's still normal. But, it's almost like it's weird. It kind of sounds like he's trying to hit on you sometimes. It's very funny, actually. $33, $34, $41. Okay, cool. Fish. Think about Jay's comment. Oh, wait. What did Jay say about Pleasant Valley? Interesting. I mean, here's what I'll say about Pleasant Valley. I've heard the Pleasant Valley hate, and it's mostly behind the fact that it's so empty. But also, I kind of disagree. I think for the most part, the center. Whoa! What did I just do to this cooking pot? Oh no! What have I done? There we go. Yeah, sure. The very center of the region is fairly empty, but I mean, I don't know. It's a very fun region because it's got a lot of really cool places in it. Now that's the way I'd see it. But again, if you don't like Pleasant Valley, by all means, go ahead. I mean, I've got a very basic bitch opinion that I hate Blackrock. Everyone hates Blackrock. If you like Blackrock, I hate to say it, you're in the minority. You're not going to find a lot of people that are enthusiastic about the existence of Blackrock. One thing I did try and do, I did look into it a little bit yesterday. Or the day before that rather. Was because what I want to do is there's another one. There's another one. Oh my god. Like, I feel paranoid now. Is someone watching me? Is Raphael, like, in my game's programming right now and purposely doing this to me? Is that what's happening? So that's the only explanation. I must have sinned. Yeah, honestly. Oh, I can hear thunder outside.
There's more.
Love that for me. Can I just go together better? It does a little bit. Hold on. Shh. A little bit to the left. I went too much to the left. Boom. Love it. No, Toasty Bits, no. Misinformation. Oh my god, you're right, it's my own hero, Brian. You're so right. Don't play Long Dark at 3 a.m. Guys, don't eat the 200-day expired fish at 3 a.m. or else the hero Brian's gonna come and riz you. Have you guys, oh my god, have you seen that one ad on YouTube? It's like, I've seen it a couple times. It's like for whatever game is just like this weird tower defense looking game. Hello, Thorfon. Oh, long time no see. Well, I just lift. Long time no see, Thorfon. Good to see you. You're gonna get quite the little entry here, because I was about to say, have you guys been seeing that one ad? It's like a little tower defense game. And, that's good thunder. Love that. It's one ad, and literally, the beginning of the ad is just a guy playing this game, and then the camera, he's got his phone holding away, and he goes, "Oh no, the red Gooner gang just pulled up to edge me!" And I want to throw my phone against the wall every single time I see that ad. It's horrible. Okay, what else can I make? Tall rustic shelf. Ooh, another picture. I made this cute one. Do I have any cute photos to to frame? Is that a thing I can do now? Well, and yes, it's a thing I can do. But do I have any other pictures? I can't talk today. Oh, you guys should have... Honestly, I need to start keeping blooper reels for my audio recordings because I have some really funny moments. Like yesterday, I don't know what it was. I couldn't talk, dude. I wrote an entire script and recorded it yesterday because I wanted to get a little bit ahead. Oh, thunder's nice. Whoa, holy crap, wind just picked up out of nowhere. Good storm, good storm. Think my algorithm is cooked, bud? What do you mean with my ads? Yeah, probably. Yeah, but today's goal is we're definitely reaching 500 days today, so that's great. That would not be a bad idea, Sage. That would not be a bad idea. But yeah, the thing about yeah, so I was recording yesterday, and sometimes when I record, my face just doesn't work. Like, I was trying to talk, and I could talk totally normally when I wasn't recording, but when I was recording, I just could not speak, dude. I tried to talk, and my lips were, like, numb. They just would not make the words I wanted them to make. This is pretty. I like this. Take a picture frame of that. Because it's cute, and I like it. And I deserve to have cute things that I like. Daddy, buy me cute things that I like. Somebody's to clip the ID moments, honestly. Another a few days ago, the day playing the Long Dark while drinking coffee. That's the best way you could do that, 100%. You have good ideas. Wait, is it just in my inventory now? It is. Little waterfall picture. Anyways, what I was saying is I was looking into figuring out how to mod, which modding the Long Dark is not simple. It's not. It does not have like a simple process. I spent a bunch of time talking to people on the Long Dark modding Discord trying to figure out how to even get started with it. I was still very confused. But apparently nobody's even been able to make a furniture framework where you can create new furniture to add to the game. And I doubt that I know enough to get that done. But I'm going to look into it because I want to be able to add rifle holsters. I want to be able to add little firewood holders, dude. Like I'll say what I will about the forest, but one thing the forest is really nice, it's got like really cute aesthetic firewood holders for you. And I love that. And I really want like a like cedar and fir firewood like holder where you put firewood into it, and the more you put in, the higher the stack gets. Like I think that's so cute. I really want that. But then again, I'm still spreading myself thin because I want to be doing YouTube, but I also want to code my own game that I'm working on. But then I also want to make a mod. It's like, oh, I don't have the motivation to do all the things that I want to do. It's sad. I am still oh so very not tired. So I guess we're. Whoa. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was some really, like, loud lightning. That was really close. Did you hear that? You guys heard that? Oh my gosh, it's pouring. I'm tempted to, like, turn a camera on for a second to show you guys what it looks like outside, but I don't want to get doxxed. I doubt that anybody here would dox me, but you never know. Oh man, this is awesome. God, I love thunderstorms, dude. Herobrine, guys, I think that Herobrine's right behind me. I'm very sorry. That was my cringe Deku voice. You guys don't want to know the extent to which I could absolutely make you guys cringe until you die just by doing a Deku voice. Like, you guys will unsubscribe the moment I do that, and that's why I won't do it. Unless you ask nicely, of course, but yeah. Who's Deku? It's a My Hero Academia thing. Project Zomboid? I have seen Project Zomboid. I haven't played it myself. It looks interesting. Honestly, you know what I need to do? I need to do, like, Yo, I should do, like, survival Sundays, where I spend, like... It'd be, like, a shorter stream, but, like, I try a new survival game on Sundays or something like that. That'd be fun. You guys want me to do it? I don't think you do want me to do it. I really don't think you do. You guys heard that one, I saw. You guys heard that one. Ooh, that's so awesome. Man, I love thunder. You know what, I'll do a poll. There's zero way I'm doing the cringiest voice I can, and that's the majority of people want to do it, because I will lose subscribers. I will lose subscribers. Ooh, Oxygen Not Included. I love that game. I love Oxygen Not Included. I've got so many hours in that game, dude. Warning, you will want to unsub. Okay, that's the poll. You guys can vote. I am not responsible for what happens as the result of that vote. I reserve the right to refuse any responsibility for what happens after that vote finishes. Everyday Minecraft. I like Minecraft, yeah. Well, Toasty Bits, that's how you said before. It's like, oh yeah, one day Minecraft, or one day modding, all that stuff. The problem is that it takes, well, because like if I did nothing but work, then I'd get stuff done. But like, I also want to like relax a bit. But the problem is like I have to do my own editing, my own audio editing. I have to do all that stuff by myself. So like it usually takes me like 2 days to edit a video, unless I do like nothing but edit one day. Yeah, it just takes me a lot. And like if I only did 3 days of YouTube, 3 days a week of YouTube work, I would not get a video out every week, or I wouldn't be. I'd be very stressed out. Yeah, Oxygen Not Included, especially once you get farther into a save. God, it takes so much of your computer's like power to work. What are we again? My bedroll. I don't know why Why did I choose to keep a bedroll in there? That was a choice, and I don't know about that choice. Hello, all of this stuff. Chop chop, what's the, how many people have voted? 13 people. Oh yeah, my estimation, Toasty Bits, is I'd say typically for the less intensive editing videos, it's probably about like, I'd say probably an hour of editing per minute of video. And that's for like the least intensive videos. Luckily, this week's video I think is gonna be super duper simple to edit, because this, spoiler alert guys, you guys get the sneak peek. This week's video is a navigation guide for Ash Canyon. So it's gonna be just a lot of me walking around while talking. I have to do the voice. Okay, fine, you guys asked for it. It's gonna be NSFW, not like graphically, but you'll see in a second, just so you, warning guys.
But Kachan, you said I could top this time. I don't know. Okay, I guess we can.
You're welcome. You voted for it. You voted. I said I reserve the right to not hold any responsibility for anything that happened after that vote was done. This is your fault. You guys did this. Hey, Sage, capitalize COD. Come on now. Have some respect for the Lord COD above. Yes, the gold mine is in it, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna Detroit Smash Kachan 100%. No, not demonized. I'm gonna get demobilized 100%. I use that voice and now I can't move. Actually, Toasty Bits, I can already feel my legs being unfunctioning. I'm paralyzed now fully because I used that voice. 100%, that's what happened. Can I get these, like, actual living turds out of my inventory? I really don't want them. Like, I would rather carry around a bag of dog poop in my pants. Oh my god, pockets. Oh my god. You see, it sucks being on the internet because I know that that's forever out there now. Someone's gonna clip that, someone's gonna put that in the quotes channel on Discord. That's just gonna happen, and I can't do anything about it. I meant pockets. For clarification's sake, I meant pockets. I swear to God, guys, I meant pockets. I swear. No, don't clip that. I meant pockets. God damn it. Oh, this rain is so awesome. Alright, what do I do with these things? I can start moving all this stuff to be more organized. Can I move these things now? No, I can't. Whoa. Never's the clip under press so fast. God. Look, if anyone tries to come after you, we'll deliver the context, right? I don't think you guys will. I love you guys, but I don't think anyone's gonna pay. I'm gonna be like, no, wait, I swear, there's context, and your guys are gonna be like, I don't think so. Which, like, I don't blame you for, because it's funnier that way. God. That's gonna be the end of my YouTube channel, guys. I'm just gonna press the delete channel button. Hope you guys... Be an Unis honest moment. I hope you guys save some videos, because they're gone now. Bidet. Sage, you gotta get on the Discord. I'm sure that the quotes channel would love to have all of the heinous things I've said in there. Also, you said you had art, and I want you to post the art in the art channel. I love seeing your guys' art. I date an artist, so I like art. Yo, actually, can I turn these, like, upside down? Yeah, that makes for a better look. Yeah. And then what, keep that? I don't think it's gonna when I... Oopies, hold on. Flip it. Uppies. Let me do it. Nah, I'll do it this way. Oh god. See, OBS now says it's back up to 13k kilobytes a second, but you know, somehow I don't believe that because it's still in the red. Good now? We good now? We fine now? Yep, back in the green. Thank you. Man, I can't wait to go home and have good internet again. That's gonna be very fun for me. Uppies? Uppies? Thank you. Yeah, Discord. Hold on, let me get you guys a Discord link for joining. Ugh. Whoa, I'm getting good stretching right now. Holy crap. Ugh. That's some good stretch. One thing I'm excited about is we are on our way to 10k subs now, and I will do a merch drop at 10k subs, so that is going to be very fun. Invite people. Copy the link. Post the link. Pin the comment. And I've done the YouTube thing. Boom. I'm so cool. I did the YouTube thing. Magic Army Man, I've got to tell you, I have no idea. I don't know enough about the modding yet. I would assume there's a way to do it, because I mean, Linux is all about being able to do everything, if not very tediously. Get uppies, please. And then stack some. Guys, I have so much pot. I love pot, dude. Pot's my favorite. I'm on. Okay, again, I'm on the internet. I can't say stuff like that. I'm asking for it, honestly. I mean, I'm not lying, but I'm telling the truth, but still risky. And what have I done? Okay, here we go. The internet's not ready for the truth, guys. They can't handle my pot. I'm not throwing away my pot. I should really just stop talking. Fun little fact about me, I need to stop talking. I see a lot of chats. I will look in a second. Hold on. I'm trying to finish this really quick. My peripheral vision is like, look at your chat, and I'm like, but pot. Beautiful. Bless him with the light of COD. Oh yeah. Your uncle grows pot? Love that for you. Breaking news, Long Duck creator confesses to smoking weed. Hey, I don't smoke weed. Smoking weed, not good. Smoking anything, not good. No smoke. Your daily vocabulary? What did I say? I say so much stupid shit I don't even remember half the time. Not throwing away your pot? Dubs. Yep, perfect. That should be daily sentence for everyone, in my opinion. That's why I said it, in fact, because I knew that it was an incredibly important thing for people to be enlightened to when it comes to pot. God, why do you guys follow me? Why do you watch my videos? Really strange choice on your guys' part, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, can I make these, like, stack together? And look nice while doing it? Probably not. They're kind of like the same. Yeah, they don't really have enough of a curvature to them. Yeah, that's not gonna look great. Hold up. Let's do... Can I do... Maybe I'll also have to put them down here, honestly. Lag? Oh, the lag's back. God damn it. Gosh darn it. Okay, I think we're going back now. Here's the problem, is that I think the storm is definitely not helping with my internet. Interesting. I've just been, I've been so into the stream today, I haven't even paid attention to the time. Get some food and see if the internet needs a blood sacrifice, as you should. Yeah, but the storm definitely will not be helping with the internet stability. Guys, you know what the worst part about the internet is here? It's so inconsistent that I can't play League of Legends. I'm kidding, it's not the worst part, but it is true. That being said, I would like you to all scrub the fact that I play League of Legends from your brain. That is not information that should be kept in anyone's brain. No! Why? Where are they coming from? Stop it! Go away! I don't like you! I just looked at this and thought Dino Nugget. I'm hilarious and awesome. Oh, stop. Come on. Stop. But like, keep going. No, I'm kidding. Must be humble. I'm not, guys, I'm not gonna be a pirate software, okay? I'm actually gonna, you know, practice some humility. Or try to, at least. That's kind of a paradox, isn't it? Bragging about how you like to practice humility means that you don't practice humility, but then if you, because of that, if you don't practice it because of that, then you are being, it's kind of a bit of a paradox. But unplugging and replugging the internet, yeah, I have. The problem is that it's just the internet here. It's not consistent. It fluctuates a lot. My audio's cutting? Is it still cutting?
I'm so crazy right now.
That wouldn't be good. Rain calmed down a good bit. Let me know if the audio's still being bad. It's the end from Resident Evil 4, that's funny. One thing I will say, guys, when I do get, when my internet goes bad like that, I think it puts all of you guys on like a 30-second delay to try and get you to catch up. So when that stuff does happen, if you don't want to worry about missing anything, then you don't need to do this. But if you want to make sure you're like as up to speed, try and refresh your page just in case it fixes some of the delay. Because like I mentioned the Dino Nug like a minute ago. That's what I've been noticing throughout this, is that whenever there's an issue like that, it seems like people get put on a really, really bad delay. Put on this shelf. Something. Ooh, that's smart stuff, guys, actually. That's very smart. Alright, what day are we on? 93. Okay, let's just, you know what, guys? Let's do it. I might, because normally I would go until about, oh wait, no, I'm silly. I thought it was a Wednesday. No. We still got another hour. We got another hour still. Okay, do it. Dang it, sup, guys. Yeah, is my audio cutting out for you guys? Or is it not doing that? Like, is it cutting out mid-word or like at the end of words? Because it could be an audio gate issue. It might be on my end if that's happening. We're gonna hibernate till 500 because I want to see that beautiful achievement. I do, Jay. I hope so. Audio's cutting for you, Thorfun? Like, is it cutting in the middle of me talking, or is it... Here, actually, I can pull up this room on my computer so I can listen to myself. Let's do that. That way I can for sure tell. Yeah, now I'll just have to listen to myself for a bit, which will be very disorienting. Cutting out editing that every second. Interesting. Are you too, Sage? Well, it sounds totally fine for me. Try refreshing, maybe? Maybe it's just a connection issue to YouTube? That could be it. Forgot what I was doing for a second. And give YouTube a little restart. That might help. Big tired Astrid. Big yawn, Astrid. Okay. Keep on going. I want that 500 days, and I would like it pronto dente. Audio fixed. Lovely. Better now? Perfect. That's good. I need to figure out how to make Discord links not expire, because I'm hesitant to put them in like the descriptions of videos if they're just gonna expire later. Drink. Hey, I'm doing hibernation strats up, guys. You don't drink when you're hibernating. You only drink before you go to bed. I'm gonna eat though because I don't want to lose well fed. I'm only hibernating for a couple days. Yeah, it saves you water, and I'm on Stalker, so I can literally regain all of my health in one night. Ooh. Sutherland! Are you gonna hit on me?
I thought it was you.
Yep. He's hitting on me.
Heading out.
Nothing like going to your good old friendly trader that you don't know very well, and then when he answers, he goes, "Oh, I thought it was you. Hey there, cutie." That's what he said verbatim. I'm quoting him exactly. 100%. Game sound too low? I didn't change it at all. It should be the same as it's always been. I can turn it up a little bit. Oh, I was not paying attention. That happened for way too long. You're doing CapCut right now. My dog pants are going straight to Discord. God damn it. Don't tell anyone about my dog pants. Sage. Man, I want bread. I don't know why that's so funny to me. just nothing, and then, man, I want bread. Oh, it's just so funny to me. I don't know why, but that was very funny. Man, fuck! I want bread! Oh, it was so funny. Woo! Gotta catch my breath after the hearty guffaw, if you will. Oh, you did, Sage. That was... I don't know why that was so funny, it just was. That was hilarious. CapCut is confusing? Yeah, I don't use CapCut. I use DaVinci Resolve. But also, you can't get that on a mobile device, so... That is... It makes sense if... using CapCut if you are not on a computer is... I think it's the best option, honestly, as far as I'm aware. You can use iMovie. No. I only ever used iMovie when I was a child, and I made little goofy videos. Dude, I have a video... I still have the piece. It's the very first thing on my camera roll, because I just barely got a phone. But I have a series of a bunch of videos from me in 7th grade, my best friend Kenneth and I and 2 other guys in our class, we had to make a like little movie video for a project, and in it I like interview the Mona Lisa. It's so cringe, but also kind of adorable because I look like I'm a 5-year-old. I had severe baby face back then. I look like an actual like 2-year-old. Garlic bread. I haven't had garlic bread in so long. Oh, I lost well fed. Oopsie daisies. That's fine. Yo, guys, want to see the strats real quick? No! Go away. Go away.
So hungry.
How many more of you are there? Here's a fantastic idea.
I would drink almost anything. About
Eating these raw, because if you... It's actually, in my opinion, in Stalker, by the way, don't do this. You don't do this at, in Interloper ever. But, when you have food poisoning, you get very sleepy very fast, which means you can hibernate a lot very fast. So watch
Oh,
this.
the stomach. It hurts.
I just woke up.
God, it hurts.
I'm basically full on I have like no fatigue at all.
I just want to die.
But if I do this, and then I just pass the time for like 2 hours, look how fast my fatigue is going down. Do it a little bit more. And then I sleep for 10 hours after I take antibiotics.
Rest soon.
And then I will be... It just helps you sleep and use less resources. It's a little trick you can do if you have the resources to be able to constantly manage food poisoning. Don't be suicidal, it's not good for your potassium levels. Jesus Christ. That is wild. That is crazy. That's the only reason. The only reason you shouldn't be suicidal is because it's bad for your potassium. There's no other reason.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I get it. I that's my... Okay, calm down. Jesus Christ. God. Yeah, yes, I smell what you're stepping in stage. Don't worry, don't worry. I blanked out. Yeah, I took antibiotics.
I could lay down right here.
She is having a seizure, for sure. Definitely. Sure sounds like she is. Oh, guys. Words can't express how like bittersweet it's gonna be to get 500 days, because I'll get that achievement that I've been looking at for years. But because of the one they added recently, it's like, oh, I got it. And now I'm halfway to the next one. Words cannot express how painful it's gonna be to get to 1,000 days. I just can't. I literally cannot express how upsetting that's gonna be. It's windy. Very wimmed. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's wimmed. So much wimmed. I think maybe it'd be wimmed. Alright, now watch this. Oh, I'm so low on condition, guys. Whatever will I do? If only all I had to do was drink and eat and then sleep through for only, like, what, 8 hours? And then be basically full again. Whatever will I do? Yeah, sup guys, honestly, yeesh. That was so sad. Oh look, full again. 8 hours, full. Very silly. On day 996. Dude, I don't know if I'd be able to play The Long Dark for a while, dude. God. I would not be able to play this game for a good while if I lost a save on 996. And honestly, if I did have that happen, I would consider cheating death, but the problem is the 1000 day achievement specifically says don't cheat death. But also if I did that, then I would feel like I was cheating, so... Well, because it's kind of like, not even kind of like, it's definitely like, because I actually full-on cheated for this. I have all the achievements in Baldur's Gate 3, but I do not deserve the honor mode one because I got that when there was still a thing where you could alt F4 and like dodge dying. And I mean, it was stupid because I started a fight and then the boss went before me and killed my entire party in one turn, and it was so infuriating. But regardless, I don't deserve honor mode, which is why I keep trying to play it again, but I just keep getting so unlucky. So very sad.
Water.
Check Discord memes subsection. What if I am scared to? Sage, I can't, words can't express how upsetting that loss was. I really just... God, dude. And it sucks because technically, I won because I blew up the brain, but I also killed my entire party. So, like, my cope, like, my severe cope was like, well, technically, I won. Oh, God, what did you do to me? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? This is upsetting. I thought you cared, Leon. I thought you cared. And, you know, here you are, doing this to me. And now, you know what? Now, I think you're just being a real douche canoe, you know? The level of douche canoe that I'm getting from your action is incredible, and I'm very disappointed. So, you should definitely just take that off Discord right now. Just, yeah, 100%. Yeah. For fun. I'm fine. I'm just kidding, Leon, I'm kidding. It's just the audio clip of the dog poop pants, okay? It's nothing that bad. I'm gonna be live for about another hour. Probably about like 50-ish minutes, maybe? Alright, what are we on? It's either 98 or 99. 99. Okay, guys. Are you ready for 500 days? Are we ready? No! Go away! Sorry. I got a little bit too upset. Alright guys, let's do it. 500 days. It's about fucking time. The ID ruined the moment. Little bit. Lag time? What? Is there lag for a minute? That'd be upsetting. It looks fine on my end now. Was there lag? Sorry about that. If there was, then either 2 times it or refresh the page to catch up. I'm not thirsty, obviously, because I just drank water, so that makes sense. For 16 seconds, damn it. Sorry about that. You see, I might go live. Honestly, I might even do it later today if I'm playing Monster Hunter Wilds and I'm having fun with it. But tomorrow I might go live with Monster Hunter Wilds just because I'm having fun with that. And like, the problem with me, the reason I don't go live every time I just play games is because one, I like to, you know, not have to worry about like interact. Like, I mean, I love you guys. I love interacting with chat for sure, but it's also like it takes away from the gaming too. But then there's. Hold on, I'm gonna shut up so that we can actually enjoy the achievement when it shows up. 1 second. I'm gonna savor this moment instead of talking over it one moment. Oh, what am I doing? Drink. Drink water. Alright, guys. Let's see it. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna put you guys over to browser so you can actually see the achievement pop up. Sorry, I need 13 more hours first. Hold on. My bad. Anticlimactic, I know. So sorry. 1 second. God damn it. Well, in that case, one moment. Oh yeah, you guys don't get audio on this input. My bad. Hold on. Let me turn that on for a brief moment. Anyways, well, we wait to get that actually done. Yeah, but like when I play games, a lot of games, I like to have like a YouTube video or a show on in the background because ADHD really likes to have 1,000 different audios going in my brain at once. But certain games take a lot of my attention, and I like to just be immersed. And Monster Hunter Wilds is one of those games, so I'd be fine streaming that because I'm not like I don't want to play anything else in the background. Audio isn't cutting out at all. People tweaking. I hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure we haven't talked about that in like 40 minutes. So either you're really, really, really behind, or that message just didn't go through until now. Also, Monster Hunter Wilds is a really cool game. Really beautiful game. Okay, I'm gonna go 11 hours so we can definitely like not miss it. I want to savor this moment, guys. Yeah, I had trouble getting into Monster Hunter Wilds when it first came out because I just wasn't feeling it, but I played Monster Hunter World with a friend from college, and man, I loved that game. It was so fun to get into, and Wilds definitely feels a bit easier, but it's still the same fun, and I don't want to drop kick the handler every 10 seconds, so that's great. Alright, what are we on? We're on day 500. Is there any way to see how many hours it's been? I don't think so. I think 1 more hour, and then we have the achievement. Hold on, let me do that real quick. Yeah, that's true, Toasty Bits. Someone did point out in my Desolation Point series that I technically only went 99 days because I stopped on the 100th day, but it's more cinematic to have the final day in the journal be 100, so... And I definitely could have survived an extra day. There was no question about it. Okay, guys, let's do it. Please. Anticlimactic as fuck. Hold on, 1 more hour. Yes! Woo! God, dude. I wish there was a... Is there a way to tell how many hours you've played on just one save? Is that a thing I can do? Hold on. I'm gonna check. No, not challenge. Oh my gosh, present, hello! Welcome, thank you so much for the 10 euros. Yes, the pounds are the squiggly ones. That's a euro. I knew that. Just, now just 1 more round. Yeah, God, you have to do it a second time now. 1,000 days. It doesn't tell me how much time I spent in-game. Does it tell you how many hours? How do I find that? You're the master, Toasty Bits. How do I do that? Enlighten me. Yeah, change back to game input. Good point. Let's do that real quick. Thank you for pointing that out. And gaming's got my best interest at heart, guys. Okay. Sleep till morning, and then we can actually just do some other things for a bit. I think we've done enough hibernating for this stream. No one likes watching that. Oh, I'm drinking my 0 liters. That's great. Actually, I shouldn't drink yet. Hold the phone. Cool. Drink my water. You don't know? Ooh, streamings. Francois, you just missed it. I got the 500-day achievement. Like 10 seconds ago. There we go. We to bed now? Alright, Thorfinn, good to see you again. Have a good night, buddy. Ruined.
I could eat a horse.
Let's see, statistics is a good idea. Yeah, no, yeah, oh god, Francois, don't get me started. Yikes, dude. Game, let's see, Francois, maybe you would know, is there a way to see how many, like, real-time, like, how long in real world I've spent on this save? I guess I could do a lot of math by being like, oh, how long would this stuff take, and... yikes. Good night, Leon. Thanks for stopping by. And for humiliating me in the Discord. How dare you? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it in there. No! Stop it! Go away! Ugh! There's so many of them. God. It's like an arc where you defecate every 10 seconds. You have to pick up your own poop off the floor of your house. There's 2 of them. No IRL time shot anywhere? That's sad. Big sad. Cured gut, cured deer hide. I'll go into here, if you can even fit in here. Barely. Alright, I have no maple saplings in here? Ugh, getting that bunker rifle is gonna be tough. I might have to beachcomb for the saplings. Francois, I don't even get how you can stay motivated that long, dude. I'm telling you guys, I'm sorry to break it to you, the moment that I get 1,000 days, I'm never touching this save ever again. Like, oh, I'm so done with this save. I like exploring, I like getting all the loot, I like, oh god, I'm so sick of having done everything. But yeah. I guess we could just head down to Coastal Highway now to give ourselves something to do. I want to get that trade for another bunker rifle. Do I have firewood on me? I do, I still have a lot. And grab a bunch of fur while I'm down in Coastal, although there is not really a whole lot down there, but I can find some. Drop these. And start my pants? No! Well, sup guys, it's not for monetization, it's because the game arc will literally just say, you defecated, at the top. It is so, oh god, I don't like arc at all. I hate fucking arc so much this last month though. I was not having a good time, but it was like, I wanted to prove, because arc is not a super easy game, I wanted to prove that I could do it. But it's super stupid, like every 10 minutes in arc you'll just hear, and then it'll say, you defecated at the top of your screen. It's like the most comical fart sound, and then it'll say, you defecated. Ugh. Couldn't tell. I have opinions about Ark Survival. Since we're passing the ravine, I'm gonna bring all my casings. And... oh. Hold on, we're lagging, apparently. Back now. I really wish that it would... I wish there would like be like a pop-up when my bitrate is lowering so I can pause. I really wish it would do that for me so I could actually know when to stop talking. According to OBS, over the course of this stream, I have dropped 18,120 frames. So, you know, not ideal. That's okay, though. Alright, we got Woder. We'll grab some more cured meat. Back now? Hello, Sage. You left. How dare you? I'm very upset. You made me very upset now. Let me eat this. Sometimes I look over at the chat and then I look back towards the game, but I look at the game in OBS and play it there instead of on my actual screen. It's funny. It's involuntary too, I don't do it on purpose. You went to go screen record the man I want bread moment? That's very fair. Hi, Wolfie. Funny. Okay, guys. Let's go on a little trip. A little trip, shall we? A little adventure. Wait, hold on, is our clothes all good to go? Where did you come from? Do you craft wolf pants? Want to see them? Oh, thank you so much for the 10 euros. Well, hey, I mean, you know, money speaks to me. Hold on. If I have the stuff to do wolf pants, I'll make them right now. I don't know that I have enough wolf pelts though. Oh, I do. Let's see. Wolfskin pants. We need 3 gut. Perfect. And then cougar claw. Oh, it takes 30 hours. Lord almighty. Okay. Let's do it. The camp office is definitely unbuyable to an extent. To an extent. Well, yeah, so I was gonna do it this morning, but then I started playing Monster Hunter Wilds and I got too invested. So sorry about that. But because I asked people last time, and I'm gonna make it so we have like stream pop-ups. But the pop-ups, if you do a super chat or become a member, it'll play either a wolf or a bear sound. Oh, it's lagging again. Ugh. Fixing, maybe. Maybe it looks fine now. Yep, okay, fixed, I think. But I'm gonna do it so when you super chat or donate a member or become a member, it'll either play a wolf or a bear sound, and it'll like freak me out. I'm gonna do that to like, it's you know, it's like a bit of a transaction, you know, because like one, it kind of does incentivize more donations, which is good for me, but also you guys get to scare the crap out of me, which is good for you. Nope, don't want that. Today's random control lower injection. Aw. I'm perplexed. Explain, Francois. Honestly, Francois, you should be doing my YouTube channel for me, because you know a lot about this game that I don't. Okay, let me go sleep through the night. Right quick. Fair bed. I think I have enough. Not I think, I definitely have enough. I have enough food in me. It's Stalker. What am I talking about? Tummy grumbling. Oh, it's lagging again. Gosh darn it. Controls the game a good one. Lovely. Actually, I'm sorry about the internet today, guys. It's been, I don't know, I streamed on Wednesday here and on Saturday last week, and it was fine both those days, but today it's just really bad. I mean, Toasty Bits, that's the theory. I think that it would provide more of an incentive. It's, okay, I mean, as much as I don't want to compare myself to these people at all, it's kind of like the fucking, like, TikTok lives where, I don't know, every time, it's like the NPC lives where every time you donate something, they go, a rose for me? And just do that over and over. It's like, people do it because they like the idea that something they did directly caused the person to react directly. Because it feels more like a personal thing. Which I guess is kind of parasocial. But you know, I'm not trying to make it parasocial, I'm trying to make it so you guys can scare the shit out of me. For funsies. See, here's the deal. It's okay if I'm parasocial, but everyone else, no. I saw like a TikTok the other day that was like, it was like POV, you're in a Smash tournament, and then the guy walks up and sees this other guy who's got like a really ugly filter on and stuff, and then the guy's like, if you're gonna play against me, you shouldn't play Steve, Joker, or Meta Knight, because people that play those guys are bitch made. And the guy's like, okay, I was gonna play Link, who are you playing? And then he goes, probably Steve, Meta Knight, or Joker. Because for me, it's different. Which also, I don't know if anybody here like really plays Smash. That is a... Oh my gosh, it's dropped again. What the hell? It's an astonishing thing to say, because if you know anything about Smash, Joker and Steve are both very overpowered characters. It's not even close. But Meta Knight is one of the worst characters. So I really don't understand where that third one came out of. We let them play the sounds for free? Toasty bits. How do you do that, though? I'm not familiar with how you would even do that. Is it just a button they press? I don't know how that works. You must enlighten me. We got more time here. All of this for present. I am making these pants for present.
I need to find food.
Present will have pants because of me. You play Yoshi? Of course you do. God. So the one guy I play with, he's really good. He always I literally always get my ass handed to me. It's never close. Sometimes I'll win. Sometimes I've gotten to the point where I don't get 3-stocked anymore. But God almighty is this guy annoying. He's so good at the game and it pisses me off. But he yeah, he plays Yoshi and Yoshi's fine. My biggest thing about Yoshi is his down air is obnoxious. Oh, it's obnoxious, dude. The down air goes and hits you like 50 times. And oh my god, it's so obnoxious. Back again, got an ad for Duolingo. You know what, I used to love Duolingo. It's so sad how they had like the best internet reputation of any company and they tanked it. God almighty. Yeah. Yoshi's pretty bad. Okay. Let's get ourselves like 3 more hours, and then in the morning, Present will get their pants. Present has been pantsless for too long. You get wolf pants. None of my followers shall be pantsless. You will all get pants. Man, I'm writing a chick that my wallet can't fulfill right now. That's not the saying, but I did my best to try and remember what it was. Duolingo like openly started saying that they were going like fully centric on AI. And nobody liked that take because, you know, why not hire actual people to do the job for you? Because also, actual people can understand like the nuances of like language. AIs will just do like a literal translation. Like here's a great example, right? No, yeah, Jay, I talked about it earlier. I'm debating making a video on it because here's the thing, Jay, right? Is the CEO got replaced, and then 2 of the higher-ups at the company got replaced as well. But, like, I checked the names, and I looked at the devlogs and stuff, but the guy who said he's, like, the head designer for the game, he wasn't one of those people that got axed. So, I really don't know if there is really that much to worry about on that front. I need to look into it more. I'm definitely tardy to the party because everyone's making videos on it and all the titles are really clickbaity. You're like, oh, Subnautica 2 is dead. And like, I'm a pessimistic person. If I'm not already being like, oh, we're doomed, then that means that there's probably a little bit of excessive worrying going on. But I need to look into it more for sure. All right, pants time. Okay. I'm gonna be so for real though. Wolfskin pants, by the way. Hold up. Present, you get pants. You know, I'll even wear them for you, just for you. I wear these pants in honor of Present. Yeah, but the pants drawer at. Wait, I have an extra parka in here. Damn. Nope, this one. There we go. Oh, that's full though. Hold on. Let me throw that. Where's my glove drawer at? Wow, a lot of dead gloves. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we go to Coastal Highway. Yeah, but if Subnautica 2 ends up going through all this shit and then being bad, words cannot express how upsetting that would be for me. Well, for everyone, but like, yeah. I don't know, that would just be so... that would suck. So excited for that game, and if that goes to shit, words can't, yeah, I don't know. It would be so upsetting. And like, part of me wants to say, well, like, oh, they have so much of the world made already, and so much of the stuff, like, finished, there's no way they would change it, but studios have changed games that have more done already, so... I'm so excited for that game, and I mean, hey, regardless, when Early Access comes out, I mean, who knows, maybe it won't come out this year anymore because of the changes, but when Early Access comes out, I will be there, boots on the ground immediately, and you guys will get to... You'll get to see my feedback on it. And we're lagging again. And back. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it for sure. I'll stream it, make some videos on it after I've streamed it for a bit. So like, hey, yo, President, thank you so much for the 10 euros again. Thank you so much. Are they good? What are their stats? They are very good. Let's see, yeah. Plus 3 degrees, which is, I think is as good as the Snow Pants. And it's got better defense. It's just a lot heavier. The reason I wear the Snow Pants is because they're very light. But the Wolfskin Pants are a lot heavier, but they have better, not quite as good wind protection. So if you include wind protection, the Snow Pants are actually better, but... they're a lot, I can't talk. A lot better defense. Yeah, when it comes to Subnautica, like games like Subnautica, I can't talk. Yeah, so like I stream every Wednesday and Saturday. That's my commitment. I mean, I've yet to do a spontaneous stream on any other day. I did a Friday one time because I couldn't do it Saturday. But I forgot to do a live stream thing in the Discord. Oopsies. But I need to... Oh, I can't talk. My thought process is out the window right now. Gosh darn it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, there are definitely times that I'm going to do, like, a spontaneous stream. So, like, for example, when Wintermute Chapter 5 comes out, I am live streaming that all day, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you, I could literally have a test and a class that day, and I will skip that class to stream Wintermute Chapter 5. I will be streaming that. I don't know if I mean, actually, it's going to be the longest one yet, so I highly doubt I can finish it in one day, but I'm going to be streaming that for a long time that day. And same thing will go for when Black Frost and Subnautica 2's early access drops. I'm gonna be, I don't care what I'm doing. I'm streaming that ASAP. Yeah, Jay. Oh my gosh, a great example of that is like Echo VR, when the guy who changed, like the CF, I think he became like the new CFO of Meta or something, and he was a guy who. So here's what happened: is Echo VR, very fun game. It was like the only like real VR esport. I loved that game. He shut it down because they only had 10,000 average active players. That is a very good number for most games, especially a VR game. Not a lot of people have VR, comparatively to other game types, or other forms of gaming. So, like, having an average of 10,000 active players, when you are talking about a VR game, that's crazy. But this guy said, oh, only 10,000, so we're not going to move the resources somewhere else, we're going to shut down the whole thing. Sorry guys, it's just my job. This is a guy who got fired from EA for being too greedy. Just process that for a second. This guy was fired from EA for being too greedy. EA is the king of greed. Their entire company is about greed. And something that Moist Critical always talks about, and I agree with him, is like, for some reason in the gaming industry, you can only fail up. You get fired for being too greedy, and other companies like, oh yes, that guy. Like, it's absurd. God, I don't know. But yeah. Water? I don't have any water. I can drink my 0 liters. Yeah, it's fucking obnoxious how people like that can get those jobs. I'm not kidding. No, it's true. Like seriously, 10,000 average active players a day for a VR title is crazy numbers. Those are great numbers. And here's another thing, right? And by the way, this is part of the reason that Stop Killing Games is such an important initiative. I thought about making a video about it briefly, but I was worried that it would come off a bit too much like, just like hopping on a drama train for views. Because, like, you know, like, even if I talked about Stop Killing Games, it's not like I could really do much numbers-wise to get people to the initiative, but, and I didn't want people to think I was just trying to, like, to just get clicks off of drama. But that's why I'm so in favor of the idea of Stop Killing Games, because, like, because a lot of companies, they'll shut down these live service games, or these, like, server-hosted games, and then they will refuse to let people host their own servers, which makes no sense. You're dropping this project into the dumpster, and you're refusing to support it anymore, and I don't understand why we as people can't host our own servers now and still have fun with the game that you made. It just doesn't make any sense. And yeah, like when Echo VR shut down, people were like, oh, we'll host our own servers, but then no, because Meta will sue them if they do that. Yeah, Stop Killing Games, as you guys got into the 1 mil. People should still keep signing that petition though, because it is a EU thing, so if you signed it from America, they're gonna like go through and check it. They're gonna take your signature off the petition if you're from America and you use like a VPN or something, because if it's an EU law, you can't vote for an EU law if you're in America. That's not a thing you can do. I wish I could, but you can't. So there's a chance that some of those numbers are inflated from American audience. That is obnoxious. From American audiences, that might have inflated the numbers, so I'm hoping people keep signing it just in case those inflated numbers cause issues. But yeah, I'm super happy that that initiative got more traction. The chat loaded it all at once, yikes. Here's an essay for you. Read all the chat now, or else. Again, people figure out the game's network protocol, write their own server software. Well, but here's the thing, Francois, is people can still host their own servers. The problem is it's Meta's IP, it's Meta's property. Even if they refuse to host any servers for it anymore, they're just going to sue people that do. Like, if you're an individual, they won't have any way of knowing. But if you're, like, try and make a, like, if you try and host a service where you will do that, they'll sue you for it. God, it lagged again. I'm sorry for the lag, guys. I can't really do much about it, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those creators that would do that just for the drama. Definitely would watch a video made on it. Yeah, I think by this point, it's already passed. There's no point making a video on it, but I did consider it at the time. Well, Jay, you need to say where you live, but you can use a VPN and you can lie. That's the thing. But yeah, like a great way of describing like how Stop Killing Games functions, because like it's like, yeah, if you need to clarify if you're providing a product or a license, because if your consumers don't know, then that's just not fair. And once you stop, if you are giving the impression that you're selling selling a product, then yes, I see, Matt, I've had some internet dips all day. It's been not great. But yeah, oh gosh, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the way I always describe it is like, if you think that you're buying a product and then they take it away from you as a game, then that's the equivalent of like, if Build-A-Bear discontinuing their toothless Build-A-Bears and then going to every child, ripping it out of their hands and throwing it into a shredder. Like, No, they spent money, they bought that product. Why is it that now that you're done with it, nobody else gets to use it? It's infuriating. If they shut down the servers, I would say the right to repair grants you the right to make things work again. Even software disassembly and legal in the US. I mean, hey, let's be honest. In the US, what are rights anymore?
I need to find food.
Let's be so for real. Rights don't exist in the US right now. Especially not when you are a multi-billion-dollar company. You know, the people that don't need any more money than they already have, yeah, they're gonna make sure that they get every single penny and that you get nothing. And they'll bribe the judges and everyone involved to make sure they win. If you give something that doesn't exist, you get... If you give something that doesn't exist, you get thrown out immediately, yeah. No, like, street, postcode and shit. Huh? What? TF2 did this perfectly. I never played TF2. They just know they can drag out court cases along. Yeah, exactly. They just bully you. Give the community the tools to community host their own servers and implement patches after you... Well, exactly, Icemat. That's the ideal situation. But... unfortunately, the... God, I'm not gonna lie. I've, like, been on the verge of a, like, panic attack the past couple days because of what's happening in the US right now. I cannot wrap my brain around the choices that these rich assholes are making, because it makes no sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Jeffrey Bezos just rented Venice for a wedding. The entire city, he rented Venice for a wedding. It was a $25 million wedding. $25 million? That's only 25 thousandths of a billion. And he has a bunch of billions of dollars. And yet, people with that much money cry and start destroying people's lives for like an extra 5% tax cut. Literally, they have so much money. They would never need any more money in their lives. Why do they need more? I just can't. I can't get into it because I will start freaking out. It's been so overwhelming and upsetting, and I can take a lot, but I just, it's so much lunacy, and they're the ones in control right now, and it's really, really, really frustrating and upsetting. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, yeah. They don't let you host your own servers because they would have to, because they want to have control. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Even if they refuse to do anything with the product they made anymore, they shut down servers, they don't want to support it anymore. Even with all of that, the moment that you try and still enjoy the product that they made, they sue you for it because they wanted to say you don't get to do it anymore. It's so annoying. Eat the rich. Yep. Anyways, I don't want to get too political. There's no fun in that. Absolutely no joy in that. Oh, Toasty Bits, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I mean, hey, last thing I'll say, again, I don't want to focus on politics too much, but last thing I'll say is, like, you know, gotta get your Medicaid cut. This is the same president that during his campaign said he would not cut a single cent from Medicaid. He said he wouldn't cut a single cent, and now 16 million people are losing their health care. People did the math, an average of 50,000 Americans will die, extra Americans will die every year because of the big, beautiful bill. By the way, here's my petition. We call it the Trump tax. Big Beautiful Bill, bullshit. I think throughout all of history, everyone should know exactly who did this, and it's the Trump tax. Yeah, I don't know. It's horrible. But whatever. Let's move on. Yeah. But yeah, here we are. I don't know how many maple saplings I have in Quonset right now. Probably not that many. I need to do some beachcombing to see if I can find more saplings, because I've been running out. Isn't Finland like the there's like one country that's considered like the happiness capital of the world. Isn't that Finland or is that Norway? Or is it neither? I'm stupid. My European people, tell me, is it Finland, Norway, am I dumb? Which is it? None of those? What is it? Finland? It is Finland, that's what I thought. Yeah, I know that every place has its flaws, but like, I mean, hey, Finland sounds pretty awesome from what, not just because like, oh, it's the happiest place, like, I actually know like their, you know, their like work ethic, laws around like maternity leave, all that stuff, their school systems, it all seems so awesome. And it proves that you can treat people like people and not just workhorses and still have a successful society. It's really beautiful. Alcoholism? I mean, yeah, that's everywhere though. Dude, drinking culture in Japan's pretty bad, actually. I love Japanese culture. Well, let me clarify. And by that, I'm not just saying that because I like anime. I love, like, Japanese, like, actual culture. Their historical architecture, their clothing, just all of, like, that very old historical Japanese, like, culture is very beautiful. I do not like the culture of what they did in World War II, all this stuff. Yeesh. But I love Japanese culture, but one thing that's really about modern day culture is their alcoholic, their drinking culture is pretty bad right now. I speak so much truth, that's one reason I come to streams. Hey, I'm glad. That makes me happy to hear. God, you have no idea how happy I would be to be in a place that serves different food. You have to like work to not be served poison in the US. Like the food standards are so bad here. Gotta learn Finnish. Just say Adventure Time over and over. I think that's how you speak Finnish. It's funny. You're supposed to laugh. Laugh, please. Hello. Did I bring a jerry can on accident? No, I didn't. Good. Yeah, because I mean the thing about Japan is it's that's, again, I don't live there, so I don't actually know, but as far as I'm aware, it's a very common thing in work culture to go out and like get extremely wasted with like your team at work every once in a while, and it's not good. It happens a lot. But again, I don't live there, so I don't actually know. I would love to go to Japan so bad. Ugh. And I'm sad because it's because of Johnny Somali, dude. That fucking dickbag. Pardon my French, but that guy is oh my, I can't stand him. Thank God he's actually getting jail time. You sent me something in Discord. Is that what that was? I heard a suggestion. Or a ping, rather. You know, present, maybe I'll watch it, but I honestly don't know if I'm mentally well enough right now to be able to handle more discussion on that topic. It's really stressing me out right now. Oh, that's not good, Francois. Yeesh. I don't know if, I'd like to... I like it if I could just live and would have fear daily from my wife's health and ability to... Oh, Lord, hi. I was reading a comment. Hello, puppy. Want to meet friends? I've killed many friends. Would you like to meet a dead friend? Dead friend meet time. Bye-bye. Yeah, no, Paulson, it sucks, and I'm sorry. And here's the thing, is I am very fortunate, I'm a very privileged person, and as of right now, my family does not have to worry about that stuff. But, and it's what I always say, is that, like, you cannot settle unless... You should not settle for anything unless you would be happy living the life of the least fortunate person in your society. That's what I always say. Alright, another thing I'll say is I have to go to the bathroom really badly, so let me do that. I'm gonna throw you guys on an ad break super fast. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Off the shitter, ready to play game. Hate that you're healthy and... Oh, I don't know what that word is. Back to US variability to stay alive is dictated by people who have more money than... Yeah. Yeah. It's sad. Holy hatchets. I have a lot of things here. I have 2 maple saplings. Okay, so we need... to find more. Do I have water? I do have water. Mockingjay, you get water now. Double check. I've been getting some texts. Let me double check that I'm not missing anything important. Okay, rich across the U.S. survival land. I will say okay. Say what you will about the U.S. is politics, but the actual like land that we're on is so beautiful. Oh, I have extra mucklucks. I didn't know that. I will actually. There is one thing. God, I don't know. It just makes me really not enjoy humans, but what early American settlers did to the buffalo population is just so fucking horrible.
Not buffalo, bison, sorry. Yep, you said it, Neapolitan. Hey, 69. Hey, super duper big tone shift. Sorry, but you guys, it's funny. It's funny. It's guys. Hold on. Wait. It's funny. Oh wait. It's silly. There's 69. Wait, guys. Look at the 69 liters. Oh my goodness. It's funny. It's not funny. It wasn't funny. Taking a while to switch back. There we go. You aren't supposed to encourage me. You're supposed to boo me. You can't encourage me when I do shit like that. You gotta boo me and shame me for it. Let's see. Okay. It's getting close to night, but I think we can do a quick little... Man, I have so much salt in here. Let's do a quick little... beachcomb sweep. And then... I'm debating, because I do want to just keep streaming. I'm having a good time streaming right now. I might just keep streaming, but at the same time... I want to get some editing in my video done before I'm going to dinner with people tonight and hanging out after that, so I won't get a whole lot of time later today. You descended from Native Americans, it makes you so sad they weren't able to keep... Yeah, oh god, it's so horrible. It's very upsetting. But, you know, let's try and focus on some positive stuff. Let's see. Man, this just shows how pessimistic I am. I can't even think of anything. What's the pot? Hey, 500 days. We reached 500 days. That's good. Let's see. Oh, you know what I would love to do? Oh, I mean, obviously, I'm a while out from being able to do this at all. I need to have, like, more consistent view numbers and, like, make some more money from YouTube. God, I would love to hire an editor. Ugh. If I can hire an editor, because editing is the most intensive process of the videos. If I can hire an editor, I can start, like, spending more time on, like, scripts instead. And, like, yeah, ugh. I'd be able to make, like, more video essays and stuff. Man, that'd be fun. I never heard of that, Francois. Did Americans really have signs like that? That's ridiculous. Oh, actually, here's something funny. I did not realize. So, okay, because like I was saying, it's my aunt's house. It's sold, so it's like my last time I'll ever really get to be in it. And as a kid, I always watched Ice Age on DVD in the basement. I was watching it again for the first time in years last night, and I forgot how, like, actually hilarious that movie is. And it's in no small part to the fact that they aren't afraid to make, like, adult jokes, and it's so funny. God, I love kids' movies that do stuff like that. Oh, there were just so many funny little meta jokes and stuff. Like, scripts are overrated. Listen, Tiwa, I think there's no problem with people that freestyle their content. My videos are purely analytical. I need to have a script. I cannot give you guys the information that I want to give you without a script. I need them. Are those maple saplings? I think they are. They are. Like so like there's also, I didn't realize there are a lot of like very much queer coded moments and characters in the original Ice Age. It's actually really funny. No, oh my god, it was so funny. So there's the bit where Sid is still following Manny, and Manny's like, "Ah, leave me alone." And they find the baby, and they start taking care of it. And then Diego comes to like get the baby from them, and then he sees them and he goes, "You guys are an odd couple." And then, and then Manny goes, "We're not a couple. We're not together." And then Diego goes, "Oh, I see. You can't have one of your own, so you want to adopt." And I was like, "Oh my god!" There's so many really funny jokes like that in that movie. There's a couple things. I think that's a paddle right there. What are you? A baseball cap. Yay! Good for cloth, at least. Also, at the very end, as they're like walking off into the distance, another hatchet, dude. Holy crap. Oh, double hatchet! Salmon, salmon, triple salmon. Yo! Check out the salmon game. That's crazy. Gonna head out after getting mad about life. I'm gonna go take my wife, get some food and ice cream. Have a good day. Yeah, sorry you got so pessimistic on stream today, guys. Have a good time, Neapolitan. Have some good ice cream. Barb the garbage lesbian? What the fuck? I've never heard of this Barb. One thing that's also super funny is as they're walking off into the distance at the end of Ice Age, Sid gets up on Manny and then he says like, "You know what, I'm really sick of all this ice. What we could really use is some global warming." It's so funny. That's a 2002 video too. He's the owner of Quonset Garage. Interesting. I did not know that. Is this like a fan theory or is this like official? Oh, Barb's rifle. Fair. That's a good point. That's a good point. Hello, Neoshu. It's official. Interesting.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
You're okay, Astrid. Calm thine self. Thou art do be fine. That was not words in any way, shape, or form. Francois, I've actually never really read most of the Buffer Memories. Oh, can I use these fish? I think they're fresh enough. Hold on. Hold the phone. That's not fresh enough, though. That's upsetting. Nope, not you. Use that. Was there a second one that I didn't grab? I thought there were two of them. Oh. What do you know? Toasty Bits. If Toasty Bits doesn't know, then I'm skeptical. Toasty Bits is like the lore Jesus of this game. That'd be something you would absolutely love to do. Make an archivist memories, ask run real Buffer Memories. Oh yeah. Oh, interesting, Francois. I didn't know that. I find... I'll break these down.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Let's get inside. Take a nappy. Here, I'll go until, I think I'll go until like 3:30, so like another 30-ish minutes. But I do want to keep streaming for a bit longer. I'm having fun. I don't ever like deliberately collect buffer memories. I mean, I don't know how many do I have in this one? Yeah, 3 of them. Because usually when an Aurora happens, I'm either at my safe house or like I don't really travel during Auroras, and I don't deliberately seek them out, so or seek out the buffer memories. Burp did. Okay. Do a little more sweeping of the coastline here. I'm not gonna go all the way though. And then once we do that, I'll head back to Quonset. And then, just for the fun of it, eventually here, I'm definitely gonna start actually trading for, like, cans and stuff, even though it's an absolute fucking ripoff, because I think it'd be really fun to have, like, a stockpile of cans of food. Yeah, I have not done Archivist, that challenge. I've not done that one. Mostly because it just feels like it's Nomad again, and I already did Nomad, so... I don't know. Archivist just feels like a fancier Nomad to me. Purely based off the description, of course, because I haven't actually played it, but... Oh, yeah, this game is beautiful. Absolute work of art. Beautiful skies. I see skies of blue. Red roses too. I see them blue. Anyways. Yeah, Nomad is so stupid easy, dude. I literally just ran to each location, and you find enough stuff to just hibernate through each location immediately. Like just on the way there. You don't have to sidetrack, you don't have to prepare at all. You just go there and there's enough stuff. Toasty Bits, the lesbian bit might be more of like a fan theory. Another hatchet. I gotta say, beachcombing can be a little bit OP, just a tad, you know? Alright, that's a lot of salmons. I'm gonna cook these to get the oil from them, though. Stick, please. Let's rescue, where's like some creativity then. Yeah, Naoshu, I actually, I've been wanting to, like, make my own, like, cause, you know, GrapeNut has the GrapeNut challenge. I've been wanting to make my own, like, version of that. I'm trying to brainstorm what the goal of it's supposed to be, though, because I'm definitely... The idea is that it's got Endless Night turned on, with, like, very high Aurora frequency. You're allowed to have the Celestial Navigator feat, but I don't know... I don't know what the, like, goal of the challenge should be. I don't quite know yet. I mean, who knows, Toasty Bits? I don't know. People have their fan theories. I don't think there's any, like, confirmation. I would doubt if there's confirmation on their sexuality. The Long Dark doesn't seem to, like, ever really clarify stuff like that, because it's not really important. Oh, that's a blizzard, isn't it? Well, that's okay. Female 6? Yikes. Owns a business at 6 years old. That's confirmed now, you can't take it back. Broken. Oh, that's a fire-hardened arrow. No one wants that. Salt. You see, I've got one thing. I understand not having, like, plants and stuff regrow, because, you know, like, it helps, like, provide some scarcity. It'd be too easy if cattails regrew. That being said, why does salt regrow? love The Long Dark, but sometimes that's a little bit too much of a... Because, like, you know, they try and keep some realism, but also it's a game, so they break realism sometimes. Sometimes the consistency is a little bit off for me, though. Because, like, what do you mean plants aren't regrowing, but salt deposits are refreshing in, like, 2 days? That makes no sense. And the goal into a Roshan again somehow. Yeah. My thought would be, like... I don't know, I mean... Because one idea I had, the only problem is that it requires you to have the DLC. I didn't really want to make a challenge that requires you to have the DLC. But an idea I had would be to go to Sundered Pass and get the camera, and then like go somewhere else and take a picture of the aurora, like in a specific spot. Or like go to, oh, that's a good idea actually. Go to the summit of Timberwolf Mountain and take a picture of the aurora. Like that's the idea I had. But the only problem is that it requires you to have the it requires you to have the DLC. Hello, Opal Astra. As a very quick-headed person, you struggle with lesbianness of the concept corrupt buffer memories. So what now I gotta know. Hold on. Let me read these. Let me read these buffer memories. Buffer memories. One set. I guess that. Sorry, I always forget that the internet doesn't know Long Dark exists well enough to be able to know that stuff. Okay, let's see. Location. Quonset Garage. 3 different memories. What do I gotta say? Oh, wait, no. That's not actually giving me the memories. It's just going back to the Quonset Garage. Okay. Expand. 0 customers today. A new record just as well. The morning was better spent out on the dock with my binoculars. More and more ships passing, heading south. What will they find on the mainland, I wonder? A warmer welcome? Not likely. Word processor journal by Barbara Quincy, garage owner, female 26. Tanker truck finally made it down there from Up Island. Wasn't our regular driver, so rather some guy they drafted into the job at the refinery, it sounds like. Couldn't say where the next trip down would be. It doesn't seem too bad. Seeing as we don't get too many passing through these days, bothers me more that the refinery is having trouble filling their orders. Can't imagine propane and heating oil are in good shape if they can't even ship out their gasoline on time. Even with more and more electric cars making their way out here, finally we still need that delivery. Apparently a small tree tipped over the storm last night. It was leaning up against the side of the garage when I pulled up this morning. What did I see walking around there? A wolf. I almost choked on my coffee. I let her be. When I went out later, she was gone. Bill Farney stopped to fill his truck with some of his crew, and they were able to chop it up. I paid them in timber. Even now, the island still has a few tricks I haven't seen before. Folks at my old plant on the mainland would have lost if they saw this. I don't know if I'm getting any queer coding from that. I mean, you can make the argument that Barbara is like, you know, seems. I mean, I definitely imagine Barbara as being like a stronger, like more maybe a little tomboyish, but like beyond that. Like all the vistas. Ugh. I mean, my problem is I would not want to do that challenge. That just sounds like hell. It does not sound like a fun challenge to me. Why am I trying to loot this? I've been here before. Hello. Why am I here? There was a blizzard. Yeah, Naoshi, that's what I was getting to. Yeah, this is why I was inside. Barbara Quincy. Or no, Quincy. Barbara Quincy. Man, I need to refresh on my Japanese. I'm gonna forget too much of it. Ugh, because I can't take it. I can't take it this semester, so I'm gonna take a gap. Apparently, I can't talk. I'm gonna take a gap, unfortunately, in my learning of it. Oh no, Sage. I mean, it's a great idea if you're looking to explore it. Just for me personally, I would not want to do that, but it's not a bad idea by any means. better? I can't really hear the wind. It's in the annoying, There you go. Yeah, it was like in the annoying in-between where, it's not windy enough for you to hear it inside, but it's windy enough that you don't want to be outside. It's the annoying middle ground. Oh, that's a fall. Alright, time for a long old strut across the ice. So then it used to be an in-between, like you'd always hear it outside. No, there's like an in-between, because you won't be able to hear the wind outside unless it's strong enough for you to hear it inside. But there's just like, it's not like a coded thing, it's just, for me, it's like there's a certain area where I don't want to be outside because it's too windy, but I can't hear it inside, so it's hard to actually tell. Listen to every single radio during the auroras. Ew. I wish the radios had more than one music track. There's a mod you can get for that, but I don't really feel like getting it. Mention a song and Beyond, Beyond, Beyond. That was really beautiful. Yeah, Black Hole Fantasy is so beautiful. Oh, Francois, don't even say that. That's nightmare fuel for me. Oh, God. Oh, this is beautiful. It's the light snow. Man. Get a little closer. Yeah, don't know if that actually turned out too good, but it was purty. Oh, that'd be so good, Sage. Oh god, that's so nice. Yeah, I know Sage. I love. I haven't listened to their whole, like, I haven't listened to any of the other songs, but that song is amazing. And it was funny because I was playing it, and my mom was in the car, and she was like, "Wait a minute," because she listened to First Aid Kit all throughout her childhood. Or not childhood, but like maybe college-esque years. The Indoor Cougar. That would suck, dude. Yeah, actually, everyone's been asking to have Fluffy back in the Carter Dam, so actually we put a new little guy. His name is Sweet Little Kitty. He's a cougar that sits right by the front door, so when you enter, you get jumped immediately. Her name is Francois. I will look into those Sage, because I've been meaning to listen to more of them, I just never have. Oh god. Don't remind me of the IDs. What the fuck? Hi. Scared the shit out of me. Radioactive meat. There are IDs spawning in here. I feel like there should be one by now. I don't see any. Thank God. Can't quite put all those in there, can I? Let's make a thing. What furniture could I make? More shelves, obviously. I'm so sad that all the nicest furniture uses fur because like 24 fur. God, dude, fur is so hard to get. Some regions have more than others, but like it's just not nearly as plentiful as cedar. I kind of like this bench though. Let's make this bench. I like bench. Can't sit on bench, but bench pretty. Let's make bench. Bench make happy. Yeah, one thing that I would love to be able to do, because again, like I was saying a little bit earlier, but there is no like API for adding furniture to the game in the modding space, and I doubt that I'm qualified enough to figure that out, but I would like to take a crack at it, because that would be a really, really fun thing to be able to do for The Long Dark, is to add new furniture items. I can craft a little longer. I love lamp. Lamp is favorite. I like lamp. Speaking of lamp, lamp. What's actually pretty funny is because I've had to get used to using the developer console for certain for like, you know, for when I'm making videos.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy.
Here, I'll show you guys some stuff. I'm not gonna give my. Let me just clarify, just so you guys know. You can watch me very closely. You can look up all the commands I use. I'm not gonna use anything that does anything for this save. I'm just gonna show you something. Some of the stuff in here is very, very funny. Funnily named. So like, yeah, like instead of being called Desolation Point, it says it's called Whaling Station Region. Let's see. Yeah, instead of being called Hushed River Valley, it's just River Valley Region. I think. Let's see. Coastal Region is Coastal Highway, but Crash Mountain Region is Timberwolf Mountain. And some of the newer ones are fine because it's Ash Canyon Region and stuff like that. There's some very interesting naming conventions, and it makes it annoying because like I'll like try and do something, and then if you try and load a scene that's not one of the named scenes properly, it just like infinitely stalls out your game. You have to restart. But yeah, so you have to like, it's like I'll be like, oh, okay, scene Mystery Lake, and then I'll have to reset my game because it's not called that. And then you have gear list, and I was trying to find the Storm Lantern. I was looking for Lantern, I was looking for Storm Lantern, but it's called Kerosene Lamp. Which, I mean, it's what it is, but it's just interesting seeing the like actual code IDs for these items. Very interesting to look at. Just remember that if you were other people in the sauna and you poured water on the stones, you're expected to sit through what you've made. Interesting, I didn't know that. I live in America, we don't have like specific sauna culture here. There is code, Sage. So much code. I'm so intense and I'm a coder, dude. Yeah, maybe I'll do some coding streams. I don't know, I don't know. Because if I'm gonna be coding, I might as well just focus on it. I don't know. I'll consider it. But I do need to have more. I need to find ways to get more motivation to work on my project. Got me some wonder when in development they chose what name of a region's gonna be. No, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking. Neoshu. Is because like the earlier regions have the funkiest names, but the newer ones like Ash Canyon is just called Ash Canyon Region. So I do think I think you're exactly right. That's what I was thinking about. Is I'm pretty sure that it's just because they, like, you know, especially in the beginning of the game when they were making like designing out the initial regions that would exist, they probably didn't like know exactly what they were gonna call them. Just like they probably knew like the gimmicks, right? Because you have the Crash Mountain region. Like they wanted a region that was gonna be a plane crash on a mountain. Which honestly, that's what I do too. As a developer and programmer. I never know what the final name's gonna be. Like the idea I have for the game that I'm making, I'm thinking about calling it Paths of Divergence, but I don't like. I had no idea what I was gonna call it when I first made the project. Literally, my project's name in the files I think is called Inventory System, because I was initially just gonna try out a new inventory system thing, and I just kept working on stuff. Did I finish making that? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did. You stealing the name? No, it's mine. Copyright, trademark, stuff. If I say that, it's true, right? I just gotta say it. I don't gotta prove it. Pretty sure that's how that works. Make sure this is level. Yeah, there we go. That's cute. Gave you a game idea? What is it? Sup, guys? Yeah. Inventory Manager 2025. Yep, 100%. Okay, let me drop off salt. It's a secret. Damn it, I was gonna steal it from you. I'm kidding, I would never. Can I please let me do it nicely? Ugh, it's getting a little funky. That's okay though. Do it this way. No, just gotta do it manually. That's fine though. That one's a little low actually. Lock on. There we go. Shouldn't give it the name unless you've trademarked it already. That's a good point. Again, I mean, that wasn't the final idea either. I mean, I don't quite even know yet. I'm not married to that name. And I also don't think anyone here's actually gonna steal it. If Toasty Bits does, well, I'd be very sad. Quality salt organizing gameplay, guys. Are you so excited? I'm so excited for this. This is crazy. Never before have I been so excited about organizing my salt. Steal what? The name. Which I will not repeat anymore because I've seen your malicious intent. Got rock stuck in your vacuum cleaner? Oh god, that's not fun. Don't do that. Yeah, there, problem solved. I fixed it. Just stop. Boom. Did I have fish curing in that box? I think I might actually. There's a series where you show useful routes from region to region. Fun little fact, Opal, actually. Next week's video is a Ash Canyon travel guide. Your Yellowstone rocks? Oh god, that sucks. Why are they on the ground? What have you done? Sage, you silly, silly Billy. Don't do that. It sucks, I'm sorry. Anything else in here? I don't think I did. Drop all our hatchets. I have so many now, let's keep the good one. VR game where you walk endlessly through aisles of random products, you have to enter the quality. Yeah, yikes, dude. Vacuuming your desk like an idiot and the rocks tipped over. Oh no, I'm sorry. Smash your vacuum cleaner apart? Do it. It's worth it. Vacuum cleaners are temporary, rocks are forever. Alright, I should make another all rustic shelf to match this little bench setup I have. So that's gonna be 10 more cedar. Actually, a funny thing that it's one of my favorite like TikToks of all time, and I saw this like years ago, but I still remember it so vividly. It was a guy who was holding a salt shaker, like one of the like salt things you buy at the store with like the grinder on it. He was holding it and he said, "Guys, we live in the most fortunate time and most amazing time in the world's history. These rocks have been in mountains, forming, preserving, creating these salt for thousands, hundreds of thousands of years. And it expires next Tuesday. We're so lucky." Like, it's so funny. Because it's so dumb. Like, salt has an expiration date. It's a rock. What do you mean it's got an expiration date? It's a rock! Ice cream achieved? Hell yeah, Neapolitan. Did you get a Neapolitan ice cream sandwich? So that would be cannibalism, so don't do that. Very controversial to get a Neapolitan ice cream sandwich when you are one yourself. Aren't minerals just rocks? That's what I thought. I thought minerals were rocks. I mean, I'm not a geologist, so what do I know? I'm a gamer. Ugh, it's inside of it. Crap. I done goofed that one. Then I want to make sure to get this more centered. If I can. Better? Rocks are made of minerals, but minerals aren't rocks. Okay, fair. But does salt expire? I really don't think it does. Peak long dark gameplay. So you're so right, dude. This is like that's what I bring you guys. I bring you guys the best long dark gameplay you've ever seen in your entire lives. This is common knowledge. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Is like, yeah, sure, maybe it's not a rock, but it doesn't expire. It might as well be a rock. Grab some radioactive moose.
Mouth so dry.
You hear the microplastics speak? Yeah. What they're saying is,
I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to infest you from the inside out.
so yeah, not fun. Echolocate. Used to be a geology major. Ooh. That's fun. That's very cool. And there was a like, yeah, geez, poor VHS player. For every microplastic, you lose a sperm per day. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm gonna we'll start winding down here. I'm gonna end stream in about 3 minutes, so say your tearful goodbyes. do like a tad bit more organizing and then end the stream. But it was a very fun stream today, guys. I had a very good time. You've all been amazing. And yeah. I might be probably maybe later tonight, probably not, but probably tomorrow I'll probably stream some Monster Hunter Wilds just because I like that game and it's fun. And I want to show off my epic skills. Okay. So glad to hear that, Sage. That's making me happy. Q said violin. Yeah, I know. I think about what I could put on these shelves that would be like more decorative as opposed to functional. That's one thing, is I do wish there were more like pure decorative items you could make as well. That'd be really cute. Like, what's the statue carvings? What are those again? Because I don't have any here. Oh, those are by hand, aren't they? They are. Just one cedar, okay. I'll make those right quick. Okay, we'll make these and then end stream. Because I need to get some work done. I gotta edit my audio, which is my least favorite thing to do. Want to see a huge 7-foot bear statue? Hell yeah. Any fish prayers we can say before the end of the stream? I don't think anything especially, just whatever your heart speaks to you, you know? You see, the gospel of the fish is still being delivered to me slowly, so we haven't quite got any official prayers out yet. We're still a developing faith. Codmen, yes, exactly. Maybe I can pull this off before night. Probably not. Going full Lovecraft there. Oh yeah. Oh, Aurora saved us. Yeah, let's see what I can do. Bear. Cougar. And wolf. Oh, what am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah. Lovely, lovely. Played the Metro. God fucking damn it. I've not played the Metro games, no. Aw, thank you for the prayers, everyone. Oh, I do have a bit of cured fish in here. Thank you for the prayers to COD. COD appreciates. COD loves. Alright guys, I'm gonna start saying goodbye, because after I'm done sleeping, I'm gonna turn the stream off. So, goodbye everyone, goodbye Sage, bye Jay, trying to see, goodbye Sage, goodbye Jay, Francois, Toasty Bits, Opal, that's as far as my chat goes back, so if you're here, say goodbye. Goodbye Endgaming. Oh, that's the wrong button. Ugh. Alrighty. It was very fun, guys. I had a really good time. Bye, Naoshu. Bye, Sage. I will see you guys next time. Keep a look. If you want to watch the Monster Hunter Wilds stream, I might be doing that tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. But yep. Bye, guys.